episode of Context, Not Content. Hey, the greatest audience in America, you're here with us. Where else would you rather be?
Mm-hmm.
And also, want to give a shout out to I know. I had to cut that one out.
Shout out to all our new followers, man. Tatiana Beltran. She checked in from Jersey.
Okay.
Elise Wilkinson.
Okay.
She checked in. Asia Hicks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Northern Virginia and Williamsburg
Okay.
checking in. You know what I'm saying? Salute to VA.
White boy Mike.
Shout out. Yeah.
Shout out white boy Mike checking in from I don't know, I forgot
Where
where
was he
white
checking
boy
in from? He was from Macon.
Oh, Macon, Georgia?
Yeah, he was from
right.
GA. GA. Salute my man Saint Lit from Reno, Nevada. Yeah. You in a dope spot, my boy.
Staying litty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. and then all of our other peoples too. Mika Silva, Jean Gray, Ribian, Queen Asha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen.
Kristen.
Rich Forever.
Rich Forever all day.
Yeah.
Tony
G.
James Robinson.
Hey man, you gonna have to calm
wild,
down,
dude.
man. Look, we
Robinson,
do go through the comments, right? So you gonna have to calm down, man. Had to get you zapped. You might have to get zapped, man. You gotta calm down, man. You're making a lot of people feel uncomfortable, man. Male and female, man.
Shout out to James Robinson.
Very
man.
uncomfortable.
You my dude, man. You my dude. And we read through all the comments, so like, please keep commenting, shout down where you from, because we like to know where our
James
listeners
Robinson.
from.
Shout out to James Robinson too.
That's who I just said.
Oh, you did? You said James Robinson? My bad. My fault.
That's what we was just talking about.
Oh, that is James Robinson. I'm used to, you know, they know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The commoners know who I'm talking about. He like the, you know, grocery man himself.
He's at the grocery man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shout out to y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for commenting. We appreciate it. You know,
Yes.
when we get money, we're gonna have a big party and we're gonna all meet each other and have fun.
Yeah. But, and we're here to entertain you guys, give you life perspectives, everybody from not just us, but you know, the same way you think we might think as well. You know, just things that comes in your mind, across your mind sometimes, and make you wonder, like, you know, let me just get this off my chest and see what else other people think about it.
Right.
Yeah, so that's it. You know, some entertainment. You know, the real raw entertainment to come out on the night show that's later on down the road. So you know, you can get ready for that. But anyway, we're gonna start it off like this. Far as like relationships, do you think that we often try to change certain things that didn't go right with the last person we was with, and try to say I'm gonna meet this new person and I'm not gonna try to do what I did with the last person?
Absolutely. I think I did that a whole lot of times. Like,
right.
Probably in almost every relationship I was in, I was like, because when you're out of a relationship, you think of what made it go wrong, and then you start thinking of the things you could have did better, and you like, okay, in my next relationship, I'm not gonna do these things. You know what I'm saying? But in certain cases, the girl you with, she may not care about the things that you know what I'm saying, that the other girl cared about. Other things might. So you got to find out what she likes first. So that was my problem when going into a lot of relationships. You know, I thought I had it all figured out because I'm like, all right, I know how I'm supposed to be, but people are different
now. Yeah, I know how to
women
correct
are
this
different,
one, but
and they got different needs, different wants. Some women want a man that can be, financially stable. Somebody just wants somebody just to be with them. Somebody wants somebody to just do half on everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like different wants and needs.
Different people like different things.
Yeah.
Like what one person didn't like, the next person that you meet, that doesn't mean they won't like it.
Right.
You know, so yeah, that's how it goes. You know, like now work on ourselves all day, 100%. You know, but like you just gotta, like you said, you gotta meet that person, find out what they don't like. You know, and what you do that makes them not like it, and you just correct it and adapt to it, and that's all you can do. You know, like so yeah. But I had that same problem too. Like, dang, I think let me take this on. The next person, like, that don't matter to me.
Right.
You know, so like
exactly.
you know, it works that way sometimes. You know, for sure, absolutely, yeah.
Because I had one girl who used to love to go out. She liked to love. She loved for me to take her out to eat, and she liked to party. You know what I'm saying? She just liked that life. You know what I'm saying? She didn't like to go partying without me. Like she always wanted to go somewhere. Like,
Mm-hmm.
let's go out somewhere. But then, you know, my wife is a lot different. She don't like to go nowhere. She's
Mm-hmm.
always been like a homebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like different women have different wants, and I guess where you at in life, you got to determine if I can be this person that she wants me to be. And if I can't, then I'm gonna just step out of her life because I'm not gonna waste your time or mine. And I
Mm-hmm.
think too many times we try to just do it anyway, just because we like the person and we like, man, I'm gonna just. It's got to be a way
I'm
that
gonna
I can
force
make
it.
it. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So you'll know the difference. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You'll know when you forcing it. You
Yeah.
can feel it. So.
If you would have married her, you would have been like Bobby Brown, son. You know what I mean? You'd been like Bobby Brown, said partying all the time. It's crazy.
But see, I think
Yeah.
about it now. She doing something. She got a whole new business, and she doing stuff with, like with aerobics. But it's like something I never would have thought she would be
Mm-hmm.
interested in. But I guess it took things for her to find herself too. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like people on different paths in life.
Yeah, that's how it goes
Huh?
sometimes, you know. You walk down those different paths when you get to that road to like, man, I
Mhm.
gotta go a different route, you know.
Mhm.
And like I said, it
Yeah.
might circle back around. Like if you work walking in the park,
Right.
you know, the fountain in the middle, y'all might
Right.
come back around and
Yeah. Eventually,
connect
yeah.
again,
Meet
you
again.
know.
Yep.
It's never always over,
Yeah.
you know, it's never over.
Sometimes the
So
past be setting you up for that future meeting.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So like you never know what your timeline is gonna bring.
Yeah.
That's what's so exciting about life, man. There's always something new and interesting if you take notice of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find it sitting at home scrolling on your
No, you're not.
phone.
You're not. You might find some other things though. But you're not gonna find that.
Huh. Be social. Be as social as you
Yeah.
can, man. Even if it's just on social media and you don't like to, be out in public, because I know people that's like that too.
Yeah, I don't like. I told you I don't like
But get out
going
every
to
once in a
restaurants
while.
and sitting down by myself.
Yeah.
That looks sad, man. And as a guy, it makes a guy look sad.
How many of y'all do that though? Because I know a lot of females that might do it.
Yeah, they do. I know a
You
lot of
know, a
females
lot of
that do it for
females do it,
sure.
but I don't
Yeah,
know a lot of guys that do it. I don't do it. But if you're watching this and you're a dude, let me know if you do that. Do you go to
unless
restaurants dolo?
unless it's a bar that you frequent. You've been frequenting for like 5, 6 years, but you still
Mm-hmm.
going by yourself. But you are going by yourself, but you're still amongst people that you know that frequents
Right,
there as
right, right.
well. You
Yeah.
know,
Because
like
some people do that just to
it's
be
like
social.
cheers.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
You
like
go
that
out
type
just
of
to be
deal.
hang out and see people
Nipsey's
that you
and
know.
Martin at Nipsey's. You know,
Right.
like it's that type of deal.
Do
If you
places
do,
like
yeah,
that exist anymore though? Cause like I know it
I don't know.
used
I
to
don't. I
back in
don't
the
go
day.
out to
Like
even know. You
yeah,
know.
but when we used to go out, we had spots like there was a spot that we used to frequent all the
Hmm.
time. You know what I'm saying? It was like we didn't go to different places. It was like at certain points in time we would just go to this club or we would just go to this club. Till it shut down and turned to something new like all of it do.
You think do y'all think that TV shows pretty much kind of had a mindset like that were
Mm.
out then? Because like a lot of TV shows always had like friends, a group of friends, mixed male, female. It was a lot of shows that was like that.
And I think that's why we
And
liked
then
it because
they would always go to like, and I'm just saying, watching TV, you think
uh,
that kind of
nah.
program was that way? I
I
mean,
don't think it programmed us. I think we
not
were
in a
like
bad
that.
way, but like just
Uh,
our thought process, like, yo,
I
that's
think
what's
we
it.
was already like that, and that's why people liked it because this is how we really are. Just like Seinfeld, when you hear the dry comedy that goes on, you like, oh, this is stuff that I would say.
Right, but like even younger though. I'm not even talking about at the time we were going out. Even
Uh-huh.
younger, these shows is out in teenage years, right? And you're like, oh, this is where it's at. You think that kind of enticed us to do that? Because everybody had a bar. If you think about it,
Mhm.
every TV show with groups of friends had a
Mhm. A
bar, a
bar or a
lounge,
restaurant where they would go
restaurant. They
hang
would
out.
go,
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
all the time,
yeah. I do
yeah.
remember Saved by the Bell, and I thought that when I was a teenager,
You talking about
I'm like, yo,
what you call it
the little spot they went to.
Max spot,
Yeah, and
yeah,
I'm
they
like,
little
yo,
the small diner they used to go to
yeah.
all the
I'm
time,
like, when
yeah.
I go to high school, we're gonna have a spot that we're gonna hang out like that and you know what I'm saying, and drink milkshakes, eat cheeseburgers and laugh and stuff.
Yeah,
it,
so I
it
mean,
was not that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, we went to the Dairy Queen that was down the street from us and we used to see people from school, but yeah.
but yeah, that was just a quick thought I had. I'm like, yeah, back then, a lot of shows had that, the friends get up, go to a bar, go to a lounge, a restaurant, and
Were
like
we
when we got
raised off of
friends,
that stuff? I think we was kind of raised off of TV and had those expectations. The same thing like we was talking about with
Yeah,
that American
that's what I'm
Dream.
basically
Yeah.
saying. Like, yeah, we was kind of, I wouldn't say raised off of those raised off of those rules and the way to get there to do that. We
Right.
wasn't raised just to do that, but I mean,
Right.
just the shows we watched it influenced us to see when you
Mhm.
do get
Yeah.
older, when you reach your 20s. Oh yeah, when I
This is
get a
how it's
group of
gonna
friends,
do.
we'll go out. You
Mhm.
know, we'll go to this bar, we'll drink, we'll have a good time, and it's
Mhm.
gonna be a mix. When
Mhm.
you at that age, like 20s, early 20s, mid 20s,
Mhm.
it's always a mix, females and males.
Think about this.
You know,
The show Martin.
exactly.
We actually lived that. You crib, the girl
Mm-hmm.
living there, a bunch of different we had all types of
Mm-hmm.
characters coming through, and I think everybody at one point lived that. You know what I'm saying? They all had a spot where they had some friends come through and different,
Mm-hmm.
couples that they knew and would hang out. And it was just at a point in our lives that that was the thing to do.
The 20s,
Uh,
about when you mid
yeah,
20s or something like that. You know,
uh,
like yeah,
uh,
absolutely. Then you might have known a set of females, still friends, platonic friends, but they had like a living single type of ordeal. It's like
mhm.
three or four of
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
You know, so it's
yeah.
like I think it kind of influenced us. Like, man, this is when we get to that point.
This is how it's gonna
This how
be.
it's gonna be.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
back then
College too.
you play cards, you play games because you
Mhm.
seen them doing that on them TV
TV
shows.
shows. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like have game night or whatever, such
Mhm.
and such. Like
Yeah.
watching the boxing matches together,
Mhm.
all that good stuff. You know, like so it was just some food for thought right there. You know, that's all. So yeah.
And I wonder, but is how many people in the world do you think haven't experienced that life? Because there's a lot of people that didn't really experience that life like outside of the house, man. And say something if you're one of those people. Like, did you have like a shut in age, like where you just didn't really know the world until you actually went out and seen it? Because like we were exposed to it. I wouldn't say young, but when we was 18 or 19, like we knew we had already did a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But there was people that never even went to parties. They never even had that college experience, and you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A lot of people that I don't think they fully live life because I don't think that you've done enough and explored enough of the world, you know what I'm saying, to know what you really like, you know what I'm saying, to know who you really are.
And what I can say though, if you haven't and you at a certain age, you good. You ain't miss out on nothing.
You don't think so?
Nah, absolutely not. You at a certain age, you shouldn't even want to try to chase that
Well,
dream. You
no,
might
no,
want
no,
to,
not trying to
you
chase
might want
that
to
dream, but
not the
yeah,
dream, but chase and have the
it's
urge to go
definitely
out
too late
and try
now.
to
Yeah,
catch it up.
it's
It's all
definitely too
right to
late.
go out every
Yeah,
now
yeah,
once in a blue moon or
yeah,
every now and then, every
yeah.
weekend if you want to. If you want to go to something subtle,
Mhm.
it's nothing wrong with that. There's different
Right.
ways of going out. But if
Absolutely.
you get to a certain age and you want to
You
just
can't even.
get
Yeah.
lit,
You
you're gonna
can't
be
do that no
lost. You're
more.
gonna get
Yep. Absolutely.
sucked in the
And just
hole
not
and
even the times.
be
Like the
60
times
years
was
old
different back
looking
then. Yeah. You can't even do
crazy.
like nah, nah. That's why I
Yeah.
can't even. I heard the young cats was talking the other day. Like, oh, we going out tonight, and they was like, oh, you should pop up. I'm like, pop. Like, really? Like, bro, I be falling asleep
Yeah, I had
at
to
like
take a nap
10, 11
first.
o'clock. I'm
First,
done. I'm not gonna be here drinking too. Like, yo, y'all trying to have me go home and
you
crash or
be that
something.
one
Like,
cat
God,
falling asleep at the table in
look,
the club and
right.
just nodding off
Yeah.
like, you all
Y'all not
right?
gonna be laughing at me and taking pictures. Nah, I'm not
Getting
that
water
guy.
from the bucket to try to splash on you like,
Yeah.
wake up.
I'm day party
Mm.
age now, man. I'm day party age.
Everything you do now, you get to a certain age, right? It's got to be matinee time,
Right.
like the movies. It's got to be
Right.
like,
Like you look at
it's
like
got to be brunch
especially the
hours.
movies. They don't got a cheaper one that's early, like
It's got to be
trying to
brunch
go at
hours.
nighttime. Well,
Oh, they got waffles and chicken. Oh yeah, I be there. That's around my time. I like to go out and do my thing. But yeah,
and the
so
movies is not what they used to be either, man. And if you go to
man,
the movies and you taking somebody, expect to spend $100. That's all I'm gonna say.
last time I went to the
Food.
movies, I don't think I spent a hundred
Did you go with
dollars.
somebody? Did
Yes,
y'all both have popcorn and drinks and
I
snacks?
think we either now first off, see, cause see this how you know it's true love. You know, we went to the Dollar Tree and
Y'all
got
had the bag full of
we
shit.
got to the
Yeah, of
Dollar Tree and
course.
got some snacks
Of
first.
course.
You know,
The old school
but other
joint.
than that, I don't think it was $100.
Yeah.
I don't
The
think
tickets, I think the tickets are maybe like 15 to $20.
yeah, but I don't think it was. We
And
probably
then
got
the
popcorn. We might
popcorn
have
is
shared the
probably like, yeah,
popcorn.
the popcorn is probably like $15, $20.
Yeah.
I know the nachos would cost so much. I was like, bro, and then it was small.
I
I
was
was
gonna
like,
get some, but then I seen them because she was like, "Nah," and I seen them. I'm like, "Oh, those like 7-Eleven nachos."
yeah,
I'm good.
yep, that's what they like.
Yeah, I'm good.
But I did get some beers, right? But they don't let you keep the bottle, so and they only give you one. Cause I'm like, yo, give me two, so I don't have to come back out here in
Mm-hmm.
the middle of the movie again. They were like, nah, we can't do that. But it came in like $100, man.
Now, see
I
if you
had
go
two
to,
beers, popcorn for me, popcorn for my daughter, and she had like maybe some gummies, two drinks,
mm-hmm.
and I had 2 tickets. Cause man, it was a little bit over $100. She got some character cup or something, but like, son, it was heavy. And I'm like, yo, I did not expect to spend this much. So it go to show, like, when I was going to the movies, it was like $10
Yeah, back then. Now, see, I spent $100 at the Center Bistro before. That's $100 ticket
for
for
two
sure.
people.
Yeah,
That's
probably
not
more than that
bad.
after you eat. Probably about $1.20.
That's not bad for Cine Bistro because you
And
get
I
to
think
watch a
they
movie.
throw gratuity on there, or whatever. I think if I could remember.
Y'all had drinks and food.
Mm-hmm. But
That's
this
not
was a
bad.
wild man. You talking about probably like a decade ago.
So pre-COVID.
Way
So
pre-COVID.
yeah,
This
it's gonna
decade
cost.
ago is like
It's
2016,
definitely
man.
not gonna cost that now.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I had to think about it. That was like a
You add
decade ago.
inflation in there now, yeah, you probably gonna pay
Yeah, yeah.
$150, close to 200.
I think Obsession, the joint with Beyonce. So I'm talking that far ago. That might have been the movies. I don't know. It
Wow,
was 2016 or something. I don't know. But anyhow, like yeah, that's an expensive tab. Now it's probably about two. That might be 189 two.
probably.
And there you got to make sure you get your drinks. Like before they turn out the lights, you got to get all your drinks
Mhm.
because you can't get up and they're not coming back out to serve you anything. So you might have to order 4 drinks, 5 drinks.
Right.
So you
So
got to
you
get
know,
what you
cause you
need to
know it's
get.
gonna
Yeah,
take.
that's it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
not coming back to bring no food
Mhm.
out there for you and things like that.
That's
So,
good too, though. Give me all my drinks at one time.
but you know what's crazy though? How they have alcohol in the movie theater and you can take your children. I'm not saying that because you said that, but
Mhm.
I'm like, that's crazy. Like, nigga, you can get drunk, take your kids to
Right.
see what the world going to. It's like crazy.
I was surprised to see it because when I was going to the movie, I didn't know you can get beer. And I'm like, wait. I was like, y'all, I can get beer, and they're
Yeah,
like, yeah. I'm like, and they had it on tap. I'm like, yo,
yeah.
okay.
They had the nerve to tell you to drive safe
They
when you
had
leave.
bottles
I
in the
said,
tap, and they give you the option. And I'm like, can I just get two? And then she was like, oh, you could just come back and get, when you finish one, just come back and get another.
yeah,
I'm like, okay, but yeah. And
thank you.
speaking of that, like, is that the standard now, like for dating, when you take a woman out for like when you're dating a woman, is it restaurant or movie now? Like or like
That's
I don't know what they're doing in the world these days. Like,
that's corny to me. Like, dinner and a movie is corny
mhm,
because you can't really get a chance to know anybody sitting down in a movie watching a movie on the first date.
mhm,
I mean, y'all might have spoke on the phone beforehand, whatever,
mhm,
but we still can't get to know anybody
mhm.
watching a movie.
That's something you do when you
Yeah.
know somebody, right?
Then what's the movie is a blunder. Y'all might have something to talk about. You might not. You might have liked it. He might have not. Whatever. She might have liked it. He might have liked it. Vice versa. I go to dinner and it might be dry and bland.
Y'all might talk about the movie
Certain
though.
phone conversations are different from personal conversations.
What if y'all start? What if that's the icebreaker
Yeah,
and
that
y'all
could
talk
it
about the
could it
movie
could
over
be it
dinner?
could be that. But that might be a limited of time. Instead of saying, hey, let's go to the park, let's walk around the park, let's go to the beach, let's do something subtle, something intimate, and something long lasting of what we could actually talk. It's no nothing in between that. We
Mhm.
just talking. Restaurant is cool, but it could be your quiet moments. I don't know. People are different.
And
People are different.
do you think men make a mistake when they ask a woman what she likes? Because a lot of women want men to take charge
Right.
and choose, because and then if you know women, you'll
Okay.
ask them what they want to eat, and they'll be like, I don't know, and they
hmm
want you to pick it.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? So do you actually have? Do you think it's cool to ask a woman like, oh, what I'm saying, where should we go on this first date? Well, would you be the type to be like, look, I'm gonna pick where we going?
Yeah, you should ask her what does she like on before the first date because
Right.
it's like you could go to a seafood spot. She might be allergic to shellfish.
Yeah. But
You know what I mean?
what if she suggests let's go to a movie and a Out to eat.
That's when you say, "Nah,
Do
I
you
don't
do
think."
a counter?
Nah, yeah, you say, "Hey, I think we should take a nice walk in the park, get to know each other even better." You know, we could go to something active. Anything active. We can bowl.
Right.
We could go bowling because we still can talk. It's still one on one, right?
Right.
It's not a team environment
Right.
unless you make it a team environment.
Right.
So still one on one. We could go bowling, shoot pool, even though we don't even know how to shoot pool. For miniature golf, anything that's still one on one, and we can still talk and be active at the same time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I would suggest that. If you don't want that, then I'm like, I can't do nothing with you. Because later on, we should get to that movie and dinner phase. It's levels to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Right.
that should be the last phase.
Right.
Is dinner and the movie. You know what I mean? On some real. That should be the
But
last
some
phase.
women are like, look, I want you to at least take me out. You gonna spend some bread. We're not gonna be walking around. You gonna spend some money on me.
Yeah, they listening.
I'm hungry.
To too much Young Miami, man.
Oh.
Young Miami got them delusional.
Let me ask what y'all expect. If you and a man are dating, and y'all go on a first date, does it have to be? I know a lot of women gonna say it don't have to be somewhere where they gotta spend money, but where would your ideal place be? Where would you want a man to choose for you? And if you're a man, where would you choose to take a woman to? I would probably take her to a museum if she haven't been to one,
There
and
you
say,
go.
oh,
That's another one.
they got a
Aquarium.
nice exhibition of such and such at the museum right now. Let's go
Planetarium.
there because they got wine there too. You know, so we can have a light snack and drink a couple of glasses of wine and kick it. You know,
Cheese and crackers, man. Don't try to make it
art gallery.
Try to make it sound so fancy.
Nah, it's nice. Nah, they got wine there.
I know. I'm just saying. Don't say snacks. It's gonna be cheese and crackers.
Well, it's not. They got little pastries and stuff.
Okay.
Little sandwiches, little deli joints, small portions, just something with your wine. But like art gallery, stuff like that, because a lot of women don't get to experience that with a guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They used to going out to all these fancy restaurants and all that stuff. Take them somewhere like that, and then you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
You take them to Roof Chris or somewhere like that or anything fancy.
Roof Chris is
it's not fancy. It's overrated. True.
Yeah.
But you take them somewhere fancy, upscale, they're not gonna do nothing but take pictures in the booth.
That's it. Yep.
That's
Be
all they're
texting
gonna
their
do.
friend all night about the
Look
free
where I'm
meal
at.
they got. You ain't gonna be nowhere in the picture.
Girl.
Look, you're not gonna be nowhere in the picture. It's
Look
gonna
where I'm
all
at.
her by
Could you
herself.
move to the left a little bit?
Move out the way.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Could you take this for me?
Yeah. But especially here in Richmond, bro, like it's mad art galleries and it's a lot of places that like got live jazz, you know what I'm saying? You meet somebody like jazz, like it's a lot of lounges that do live music. I like live bands, you know what I'm saying, when I'm kicking it.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely.
Not no loud, you know, something light, you know what I'm saying? Like
I never knew you never knew like a band that plays light?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah. Yeah, it's bands that play live. Nah, it's rock bands there. I ain't trying to go to none of those, yo.
I'm just messing with you. No
like
heavy,
what's that
no
joint
heavy metal?
downtown? The Dark Horse? Nah, I ain't
That
trying to go there.
that sounds demonic, man. That sounds demonic as hell. He said the Dark Horse.
I saw that joint. I'm like, oh, they gotta play rock music like that. It's
demonic.
like live rock Friday
The
through
Dark
Sunday.
Horse.
I'm like, oh yeah, they be out here. But not a spot like that. You ain't been downtown lately.
Nah, I
have you?
Last time I've been downtown. I had a delivery downtown.
Downtown be lit now, like 1, 2 in the morning, man. Heavy. And that just go how the city has changed. Cause back when we was out there, man, them streets used to just be empty. There used to not be nobody out there. We was at the Clay Street Market.
Everything evolves, brother.
It does.
That money evolves. That college money evolves, and the buildings are gonna evolve.
Oh, and this is another thing I wanted to ask y'all. How many of y'all went to college, and how many of you all are doing what you went to college for? Because I went to college and I'm not doing anything in the field that I still owe college money for. So still paying that off, but I'm not doing anything with the degree that I had. So I'm just trying to think, like, was that a waste of time, and do I push that on my kids? You know what I'm saying? Because one of my sons don't want to go to college right now, and I'm thinking like, yo, should I push him to go to college? The wife like, yo, he's going to college, and I'm like, bro, I went to college, and it was, you know, I didn't do anything with it.
I suggest trade school? See if he,
Something probably
yeah,
better,
like a
yeah.
trade
Huh?
school, he could always get a job. Any
Uh-huh.
electrician, plumber,
Uh-huh.
mechanic, whatever
Yeah.
trade. But he could still have his license and certified and still do side work, this, that, and the
Uh-huh.
third. Start his
Uh-huh.
own business in that. Welder.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Electrician
Yeah,
especially. You know what I'm
electrician.
saying? I
Yeah,
was pushing him to that
yeah.
because I know a lot of people like I'm like, but like it's like kids these days, they see what they see on TV and they think that they can do all of these things. Like for the longest time, you wanted to be a ball player, but I'm like, look, dude, and I pushed him. I never said, yo, like your chances is like 1 in 1 billion. I was never one of them fathers that
Mm-hmm.
said that. I always pushed him like, yo, you could do it. You're gonna get this and that. Now he about to be a senior, and he didn't really get a lot of offers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like now he kind of facing the reality that like, oh, I might have to, you know what I'm saying, work and da da da. And I'm like, it's still not over, man. But just always know you're gonna have to have some type of cushion. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You're gonna have to have some type of cushion. Don't depend on just like a lot of cats I know still think they're gonna make it in rap. And I'm not downing them.
That's
If you
crazy.
love the sport
That's
and
wild.
rapping, keep rapping. Keep doing that, but do it for the sport and you might do make it. Who knows? Like it's some what old rappers do you know that came out at a late age? There's a few that's still doing it. Locally?
Now, I don't know. I'm just shaking my head because if you like in your 40s, your mid 40s or 50s, and you still trying to rap,
You think it's done?
hell yeah, it's done.
Do you think it's still cool to do it for the sport though? If you just
Man,
love it, just like boxing, man. You gonna box or
it's
playing
cool.
tennis,
You
you
somebody
know?
say, "Oh, yo, bust a freestyle for me, spit some
No, I
16s
ain't
or
talking
something
about
like that."
just that. I'm talking about
Okay,
like
then
actually
other
doing
than that,
videos and
no, it's
stuff.
not okay. Other than that, it's not
Nah,
okay.
you don't think it's okay
Hell
to
no,
shoot
it's
videos if you
nah.
still like got the
You
love for it?
45, 50 years old, still trying to. That means you still want to do it. That's not because you got the love. You want to do it. You shooting videos and
If
shit.
people like it though, you don't
That
think
cause
they
that's
can
because
do?
you like it. You want to do it. You shooting videos, son.
I don't really see
And
nothing
you
wrong
getting a
with it if you
budget
still
to
doing
shoot
it.
a video. That's people don't do that for the love of rap. They do it because they want to be a
I
rapper.
mean, I think they do it for the love of it, man.
Okay,
You know.
okay. Imagine a dude like meeting a female. He's 50. Like, what you,
I'm just saying.
what
I
do you
know a
do
lot
for a
of
living?
I know a lot of females
What do
that's
you do? What
watching.
do you do
They
for a
done
living?
had some dudes that's rap
What do you do
or
for a
try to
living?
have some dudes
I'm
that
a
rap.
rapper. Did he throw you that music from 10 years ago? This my
I'm gonna play you
so
something from
it's my old.
from 5 years ago. This is my album.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a rapper. That's it. Yeah, man. Come on, man. That's just corny, man.
I saw my man who used to do that. He was like, "Man, I don't do that shit no more." He was like, "Yeah, he do like little league coaching now, but
Exactly.
yeah,
That's what he should have been doing
yeah."
5 years before that.
I
It's
mean, he
at
was
the
living
end
a
of the
life on the road. You know, it was probably like 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But I just seen him. I'm like, "Oh, you still
and
doing your thing?" He's like, "Man, hell no."
try to make a
Like,
TikTok song or something. I don't know what to tell you, but you need to hang it up if you're trying to rap. You like 40, 45, 50, and you still trying to get on. That's insane.
I think trying to get a deal is different than having the love for something. You know what I'm saying? A person that runs is going to always be athletic and
Well,
run because they love running.
well,
And a
I guess
person that like playing video games is going to play video games forever. But nah, I take that back.
I guess the person 45, 50 gonna keep rapping and getting no money and getting nowhere far. If he love it that much, he can do it. Rap till his tongue fucking fall off or something. But
But
other
you
than
don't think it's possible for them to get a decent check no more?
no, they
After,
better go try to do it themselves. Do a TikTok, create a TikTok dance.
so it's the expiration date
On
on when you can enter the game, right?
yes, it gotta
Absolutely.
be. It gotta be, son. It's gotta be. It's a young man sport, like any other sport. It's a young man sport. You get old, you retire, you move on.
What
The
you
next generation come in, you might
what
not
you
like
gonna
it.
do though when you leave? Like, are the fans gonna still love you?
Yeah, you better love your bank account, son.
Are they
F the
gonna love you?
fans.
Listen, if they come and see you in Domino's in the back making a pizza, they gonna still love.
you
Oh, that's Slim Killer back there, yo. You
you
know
have a tour, and you'll know.
what
Have
I
a
mean?
tour 2 years later, you'll know if they still love
To
you, and you
come
be all
back,
right. Yeah, you
nah,
come back, see
they're
if they
not gonna
still
love
love
you, man. They don't even
you,
love
man.
these new cats when they gone for a year. Like all these dudes now is like one hit wonders. They get one good song and they gone. You don't even know what their face look like. You just know their song.
There's
You
no
don't even know
need
what
to.
they look like
There's no
or remember
need
their
to know
name.
what they look like because they sound they garbage. Anyways, there's no need. You're not gonna see them for a long time, so why you need to know what they look like?
Do anybody here listen to modern hip hop? And I'm thinking mean like modern artists.